Hey guys, Adrian here for the Digital Dojos, and today we're going to be looking at how to jailbreak version 4.3 for iOS. Now this is on the 3GS model. This is a friend of mine's phone that I need to get jailbroken, and I figured I should show you guys how to do it. I may have a video on unlocking because I need to do that as well. But anyways, so again, I'm going to have to power, actually I'm going to leave this device powered off for the purpose that it needs to be powered off for the video. Anyways, here you're going to want to install the newest Red Snow, which I'm going to leave a link to. This is version 9.6 RC12. You're going to want to extract the redsnow.exe to your desktop because it is in a zip folder. And you're going to want to have the IPSW file of version 4.3. Now, if you've manually installed this off the internet, you can easily just drag this to your desktop. If you installed iTunes and you updated iTunes to update to 4.3, it's going to store it in iTunes app data folder, and I'm going to give you guys the directory for Mac and Windows right here on the screen where you guys would navigate to. Just for that part where it says username, you're going to want to obviously put in, that's just going to be your hard drive or the account you're on your computer. Alright, so this is 3GS. Now this is a new model, so there's a new fixed boot ROM. With the 3GS, there's a specific issue with boot ROMs, so you want to correctly identify that. I'm gonna show you guys what that means in the step once I get to it in Red Snow. The reason I'm not doing my iPhone 4 jailbreak here is just for the purpose that I'm recording with the iPhone 4 right now, and I haven't updated my iPhone 4 as of yet to 4.3. So first thing you want to do is run Red Snow as administrator. It just helps because sometimes there is some bugs when you don't run it as administrator. So right click, run it as administrator. You're going to click browse, and it's now going to tell you to look for that IPSW file that I was just talking about. So for my case, it's on the desktop since I installed it off the internet and not through iTunes. And I'm going to wait for it to process the firmware. It should say IPSW successfully identified once it does that. So you're just going to have to wait here. Alright, and then this is the issue right here. Now, if you have the fixed boot ROM, it's going to tell you exactly how to go through and look in your settings, in your general about settings. You want to take this step very cautiously because you can mess up your phone. So just read through this. It's going to tell you like how the weak number is identified on your SN or serial number, and whether or not you have a new 3GS, or if it's a newer model, an older model. In my case, this is a new model. I've confirmed that, so I'm going to go ahead and hit yes. I'm going to go ahead and hit next, and it's going to prepare its kernel and all that, patch the kernel and prepare everything. So waiting for that to go by, and then you're going to want to power your phone off and leave it connected via the charger cable or the USB little port right here. So with that, here we come to the screen, and depending on what you want to do, you can activate everything you want to do here. But in my case, I just want to install Cydia. I just want to have that, and then I'm going to go ahead. Okay, this step where you have to make sure your phone's powered off. I'm going to hit next. I'm going to hold the power button down for 3 seconds. And now the issue here is my iPhone 3GS was already identified, but you're gonna have to go through a step where you hold your home button for I think 10 seconds, continue by holding the power button, and then you've seen these steps all before in your what do you call that? In these iPhone jailbreak videos. Essentially, you hold the power button, then hold the home button after when it tells you to, and then release the home power button and follow the instructions through. The reason it already identified my 3GS is because my 3GS was already in DFU mode, because this is the second take of the video, and I had some issues before when I was trying to go into DFU mode because I didn't correctly identify it as a new model. Alright, so here we go. Here it's just going to run some code. Don't freak out here. It's just running everything, and this is good. You want to make sure you see this, and you're going to see the done screen on the process here of Red Snow. So I'm going to hit finish. And from here, guys, it's just going to boot into your iPhone 3GS, and you should see Cydia on your empty page here. So this is the part where you guys just kind of hang tight here. And we should see, it's just going to take a second here, and it'll boot up into your iOS here. So it's going to say moving applications. Let's wait for this here. So this exploits it with LimeRain. If you're familiar with LimeRain, it's another jailbreaking application. It uses that to exploit it, or to jailbreak it. And we're just going to wait here. This may take a second, so I need to fast forward this in the video or cut it out. Transition. Alright, we're back here, and it is now booting up. We see the Apple logo. So again, that process may take a little bit. It's going to install all your bundles, move your applications, etc. I'm just going to hang tight here as the Apple logo. It's going to take a second to boot up. And again, you're going to want to look for Cydia, make sure that's installed correctly, otherwise you may have done the jailbreak wrong. In that case, power down the phone and start from the beginning again, because there may have been an issue if Cydia. Okay, so we hear the connection sound. So the iPhone is here, and we're going to go ahead and wait for that. Again, it takes a while. It is powered up. You just have to wait a second. Alright, so we're going to hit slide to unlock now. And if we scroll over past the apps, here we have it, Cydia right there. It's a white icon. You just want to click it, and oh, see, there's an issue now. We're back here, and I actually did make a mistake. I forgot to mention. I actually early in the video said tethered. This is the using Redstone. This is the tethered jailbreak. Now there is an untethered method if I'm not mistaken, but this is again the tethered jailbreak. So what you want to do if you're using the tethered jailbreak, you open up Redstone again, and you're gonna want to do the same process. But when you get to that screen where it says to pick what you want to do, it's going to say just boot tethered. Now, the only issue with tethered is when you restart your phone, you're going to have to boot tethered again, or otherwise your jailbreak applications or stuff like Cydia won't work. That's the reason we saw the crash on my phone here. And I should have known that. It's because earlier in the video I think I said untethered by mistake, and then I kind of totally forgot that you have to boot tethered. I'm just not used to that because my iPhone 4 is not on the 4.3 jailbreak. Alright, so here where you want to go, you just want to click just boot tethered right now, click next, and again it's going to tell you to do your thing again, hold down the power button, and essentially you really don't need to, this doesn't really need to be powered off. I think it works regardless. Maybe it's supposed to be powered off, but again, see, you get that screen thing right there going on. Oh, it's gone. And see, it should correctly identify. See, the only issue here is that, okay, maybe I should have powered it off. Okay, here we go. Alright, there we go. So once you're here, it's just going to boot tethered. It shouldn't take as long. Again, it's going to do the whole reboot stages on your phone, and Cydia should now work after this. Again, we're just booting in tethered, so it's not going to do all of that stuff it did before. Just gonna reboot the phone. So it's the pineapple logo. We're just gonna wait here. And alright, so once the phone has booted up, you can now see that Cydia will work. Again, you got that. Make sure you were in tethered mode, and everything should be fine from here. Alright, I probably want to update you guys with a untethered jailbreak video for you guys. So, anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, all links will be in the video description, and there'll be attached blog post. Thanks, guys, for watching. Now, catch you guys later on.